What's up people and welcome to this video guys. So in this video guys we're gonna be talking a whole lot about the new sun rework or buff, okay? We got a few things to talk about, okay? But I also have a few other things which I wanted to show but before we do that. So first of all, we have this picture. As you can see right there on the right corner, it says dinner chicken. Someone found this when loading the game. And do you know where dinner chicken or chicken dinner comes from? Yes! PUBG, Players Unknown Battleground, okay? As you're gonna see right here, when you win, it usually says winner winner chicken dinner. So maybe this is a hint that they are soon will be adding Battle Royale to Mobile Legends, which I wish they will do. Please, Mobile Legends, do it now! Okay, I want to play that game mode so badly. I'm so hyped for it, okay? Do it as fast as possible. So when I saw that someone found this, I was like, that's amazing, okay? Because maybe we're getting Battle Royale very soon, okay? Then I have a new hero which is coming to the game. We have this picture, the first picture, you maybe have already seen this. It's a guy with a huge ass sword and a cool horse, okay? It's also very cool. And the fact that he is in one picture sitting on the horse and in the other picture standing by it, I think that maybe if they were gonna release this hero, maybe he can either be on the horse or not be on the horse. Being on the horse will like increase his movement speed or something like that. Honestly, I don't know, but it looks extremely badass. And honestly, I can't wait for it. I think it looks dope. We also have a second version of this, which is basically the same guy, but now he has an axe. He looks a lot buffer, a lot bigger. I mean, I think both of them looks cool, but if I have to vote for one, I'm gonna vote for the first one because the sword looks so epic, and I like the armor a bit more on this guy because it looks a bit more fit and not that huge ass guy, okay? And then also maybe remember a few days ago we talked about the new hero which is coming to the game, which has like a small monkey. Well, we did get the new picture of it right here. Maybe you haven't seen it. I think it looks kind of fun, and now you can actually see that he is a monkey right there standing next to him. It looks kind of fun, okay? It kind of reminds me of me. The monkey, of course. Okay, now guys, we're gonna be talking about the new Sun rework. So we got this information from MLX saying we're gonna be getting new rework for Sun, and it's not a big surprise to be getting that because Sun has been trash for the longest time, okay? He's not good. If you play good with Sun, like I said before, it's not because Sun is good, it's because you are good. A good player, basically, okay? Basically, I found this information, which supposedly is the Sun rework, the Sun buff, but it's not confirmed, okay? But the thing is, when I read through it, it looks like it could potentially be it, okay? And it's basically not a rework, it's just a very big buff, okay? So maybe MLX were wrong, maybe it wasn't a rework, it was just a buff. But still, it's a pretty big buff and it will make a huge change in, especially for Sun, okay? He could potentially change the game because he could potentially become good and playable. So we're gonna go read through them. First of all, we have the password right here. Sun's doppelgangers now cannot be life-stealed or spell-whammed. Basically, if you have a lot of lifesteal, if you're playing Alucard and you hit the Sun's doppelganger, that means that you won't get any like health from that, okay? And if you have spell vamped on a mage or whatever, you won't get any HP for killing those. So that's good, okay? Sun's doppelgangers now gain an additional 1% of Sun's total attack power for each of your hero levels, max 15%. So they are basically buffed the doppelgangers, so they're gonna deal more damage, okay? But that's not the only buff. Basically, they have buffed every single skill which he has, and they have buffed this quite a lot, okay? Listen here. Then we had the first skill, Golden Cudgel Strike, whatever. Skill cooldowns reduced by 1 second for all levels, okay? So 1 second faster cooldown for every level is good. Skill mana consumption adjusted from blah 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 blah. So basically it will be cheaper to use the first skill. Skill damage coefficient increased from 130% to 140%, so they increase the damage of the skill by 10%. If you hit an enemy with the main hero's skill and first and second doppelgangers, this attack will now stun the enemy for 0.25 to half a second. So basically, now the first skill also stuns, okay? They have decreased the cooldown time, they have decreased the mana consumption, they have increased the damage, and they have added a stun to only the first skill, okay? To only the first skill. That is completely mad, okay? And they've also like increased the damage and like removed spellband and lifesteal from the double gangers. It's mad, okay? But we have more, okay? Then we're gonna be talking about the first skill right here, which is called that. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Double gangers follow-up skill adjusted to follow the player's skill direction more accurately. So basically when they jump forward, sometimes they like jump from the side, but they have now adjusted it so they will jump more straight behind you, which I think is great, okay? Skill mana consumption adjusted from blah blah blah. Basically they have decreased the skill, well, the mana consumption of their skill. Skill base damage increased by 10 for each level, so they have also increased the damage of this one, which is just completely mad. They just keep adding more and more and more buff to Sun. I love it. Good job, Mobile Legends. Sun has been banned since the beginning. Okay, then we have the ultimate right here, clone techniques. Skill cooldown reduced by 1 second for all levels, that's great. Added a knockback effect upon activating this skill, dealing 200, 250 and 300 physical damage plus 15% attack power, okay? Before, when you used the ultimate, nothing happened, you just like popped up 2 freaking monkeys next to you, but now you will knock back the enemies, you will deal a lot of damage to them as well. If this doesn't make Sun a good hero, nothing will. There is like maybe 12 buffs right here to a single hero in mobile, and that is huge. That is absolutely huge. That's a huge buff for Sun, okay? Huge as buff, okay? I can't wait. I really hope this is true. And the reason why I think it's true is because it sounds like reasonable buffs, okay? They have buffed Sun before, but nothing have happened. It's just been small buffs, okay? Making a big buff right now at the same time makes sense. And if this is just too overpowered, just decrease it, okay? And honestly, if they make Sun overpowered, I wouldn't have anything against that, because he has been underpowered for the longest time, so he kinda deserves to be good at one point. Anyway guys, that was all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next videos, but as always, thank you for watching. Do you want to get diamonds in Mobile Legends without paying anything? Well, perfect, I have an option for you. Down in the description I have an app which will do just that, give you free diamonds, and there is also a full tutorial how this app works and how it will gonna get you free diamonds. And if you don't have a mobile grip just yet, there's a link down in the description where you can go and buy a mobile grip and get 10% off, okay? Remember to use the code Panda or click the link. And this will also go and help out the channel a bit, so thank you for supporting the channel.